Hi, I'm Yasi, and I'm going to do my fourth critical reflection about broadcast media and the media plan for commerce for MA3. So we have three parts today. The first part is key takeaways. The first key takeaway I want to talk about is media plan. It is a kind of process of selecting media to communicate messages to the right people at the right time and with the right frequency. Here is the process of media planning. First, we set media objectives and then determine media strategy. Next, we select media execution and evaluate media in the end. Now, I'm going to explain each of these four steps of building a media plan. The first one is media objective. We usually set media objectives to define who, what, where, when, and how. Who is the target market? It's like your target customers about their demography and psychography and the geography file about your target customers. And what? It is about your message and information. It's a kind of description of key selling message. And where? It is the place, like region, cities based on your budget limits. And when? When is the time and period? It is the best time to reach your audience. How? Like how many, how often, how long? Like reach, frequency, continuity, and engagement. The next step is determine media strategy. A media strategy is a type of strategy that helps the use of particular media to achieve media objectives. You need to consider carefully about how to achieve your media objectives by using which media. And the third step is select media execution. Media execution is the process of turning a strategy into specific action plans, and the media execution ensures what actually happens. It includes media selection, media scheduling, budgeting, and media buying. Media selection is a little complex because you need to find the most cost-effective media to reach the target market. So the first part of the media execution is selecting media. It's mainly based on your target market, and you need to do research about your target customers for their media habits, number of viewers, readers, listeners, education, sex, families, and income. The next part is scheduling media. Determine the best time to advertise and the frequency. Make sure the time is when customers are available and active. And the third part is market coverage. How will you distribute the money? It is a kind of percentage distribution for brand sales, target market, category sales, and other items. The last part is budgeting. You need to do some cost estimates, and with lowest cost and least waste. Here we have two concepts. One is absolute cost, another is relative cost. Absolute cost is the cost of placing the message, while relative cost is the cost of advertisement relative to the audience. So the last step of media planning is media evaluation. To evaluate the media you choose, KPI is needed to evaluate the performance of each media, both before and after using media. Analysis should be conducted to measure the effectiveness with real-time tracking. And for more traditional media, recognition and recall tests are mostly used. Okay, and next part is about my questions and opinions. My first question is, what trends affect our media planning and consumption today? I think technology and culture are the main trends and factors. Technology influences us every second. Compared to the past, our media habits and consumption patterns are totally changed by technology. Almost every aspect of modern life is impacted by technology, including productivity, socializing, food and healthcare access, and transportation efficiency and safety. The power of the internet has facilitated the emergence of national communities and made it easier to exchange information and resources. Technology advancements have increased the value of already existing goods and services that make it possible to produce new ones, which has increased consumption as well. These developments contribute to rising GDP. And culture is also important because we are built by our cultural background. Our culture affects how we live, work, and play as well as how we see ourselves and others. This is how the society in which we live affects the decision we make. But our behaviors can also have an impact on other people and in the end, help to shape our society. My second question is, when should you optimize reach and frequency? I think it depends on the situation because different companies have different needs and goals. Reach is the number of people who will be exposed to the advertisement, and frequency is the number of times the media is used during a period. And here are the different situations that different companies face. So when to optimize the reach? It is when you have few competitors and you have an already established brand with infrequent purchase. And when to optimize your frequency? It is when you have many competitors in the market and you have a new brand with lower priced products. So the last part is about what I want to learn more about. When participating in the class in week 6, I was wondering if we don't consider the budget, will a more frequent advertisement be better? This question made me want to learn more about the advertisement placement, and I found that the answer is no. Frequency is aimed at reinforcing the brand awareness and perception of customers. Higher frequency means stronger reinforcement, which can prevent the information decay in memory. But when frequency is too high, there might be negative influence which makes people dislike the brand and product. When frequency is too low, it might not be enough to make people remember and memorize the brand and product. So the frequency is totally depends on your brand and message and product and what kind of people you want to target. It's not good that the frequency is too high or the frequency is too low. So you need to find the best frequency for your advertisement about your brand and product. So these are all about my fourth critical reflection in week 6. Thank you for watching and listening. Thank you.